Everything you were said and everything made you question what you were said to. Well, I got the approach Saturday, saying that my girl was wiped out and that she had liquor poison, yet her PCP had never shown up. I don't have the foggiest idea where they got the liquor, harming from normally when everything goes horribly wrong and an individual loses their life. There is a path of occasions that prompted it happening yet on account of Shanquelle Robinson. It's pretty much been a haze essentially, that is precisely exact thing the specialists made them accept until reality truly emerged about what truly befell her. And how about we simply say that the truth of what occurred while she was in Mexico is a ton more regrettable than what the greater part of the media houses have been appearing. So if you would rather not pass up the subtleties of the as yet continuous examination, then at that point, remain on this video till the end, since I will be uncovering a ton of privileged insights about the case right now. Over the most recent few days, the whole virtual entertainment has fundamentally been closed down after the insight about Shanquelle Robinson's demise was delivered by report specialists found Robinson dead in the lounge of her excursion rental in San Jose del Crivo on October 29th. Following the declaration of her demise, the whole web-based entertainment has transformed into a disaster area, with a few group pushing for responsibility for the passing of the young lady. This just turned into the thing to get done after the specialists had uncovered that her demise was the consequence of liquor harming. Anyway, the post-mortem report of her body has recounted an alternate story. And presently individuals are significantly more maddened in light of the fact that the clinical report says she kicked the bucket from a spinal line injury, rather than what the specialists at first expressed. Now the entire case has gotten so serious that individuals are out in the roads, clamoring for replies to her passing, explicitly a convention calling for equity for Shanquelle Robinson, the American lady who passed on while traveling in Mexico. And what nearby specialists are researching as femicide was held sad in her old neighborhood. The individuals who talked during the occasion, held at Little Shaking Zion Church in Charlotte, included family companions and neighborhood pioneers who said they remained in fortitude with Robinson's family as they wrestle with their little girl's demise. In the midst of the continuous examination, I will be straightforward, this is extreme. This is hard. Braxton Winston, Charlotte's city chairman Ace Thames, said in his comments the number of encouraging statements that could you at any point bring to a circumstance like this. There's such a lot of despondency locally, he said, yet told the Robinson family, I guarantee you this local area won't fail to remember you. Pat Gotham, the at-large county chief for Mecklenburg Province, mourned that Robinson's story was beginning. She was only a young lady. Covham said, I am so exceptionally upset for the deficiency of your valuable Shanquelle family companions. Recollected Robinson as an enchanting, solid young lady, a delegate for Winston-Salem State College, which Robinson went to set her soul lives on at the school. The meeting comes half a month after the memorial service for Robinson. There were a huge number of individuals that didn't make it into the administrations 2 or 3 weeks prior. So this is the potential chance to come and show their help for the Robinson family once more, and to cherish on them, and fundamentally let them in on that we stand with them. Mario Dark, the organizer behind Million Youth Walk of Charlotte, told correspondents during a press preparation declaring Sting Nick's meeting it's equity for Knife Weller Robinson. Until a fair outcome is given, inquiries have mounted in the midst of clashing reports on what occurred in the hours paving the way to Robinson's demise. The first dissection report got by ABC News said Robinson passed on from an extreme spinal rope injury and the disjointed neck. As per the record, which was dated November 4th, Robinson was found oblivious in the front room of a home on Padre Quino Road in San Jose del Cabo on the evening of October 29, and was proclaimed dead in the span of 15 minutes. That report varies from a new update from Mexican specialists who said that Robinson might have been alive and gotten care from a clinical expert for a few hours before specialists showed up, and she was articulated dead. ABC News has taken in the clinical expert at the scene, supposedly let Robinson's companions know that Robinson was tipsy and got dried out, and that they ought to take her to an emergency clinic anyway. They declined to do as such as per specialists, have not answered news demands for input on the distinction between their report, and the postmortem a capture warrant was given last month in Robinson's demise for the wrongdoing of self-destruction, a type of orientation-based brutality. As per a nearby examiner, the warrant was given for an anonymous claimed culprit, a companion of hers, who is the immediate attacker, Daniel de la Rosa Annie, a neighborhood examiner. For the condition of Baja California, sir, said the FBI opened an examination last month into Robinson's passing. However, no further subtleties were delivered because of the continuous test anyway. Gave insights concerning the case, expressed that Robinson went to the Mexican retreat city on October 28th. As per her family, Robinson's folks said they got a berserk call from their little girl's companions the following day saying she had kicked the bucket from liquor, harming the Mexican Secretariat of Well-Being's postmortem report and passing endorsement don't make reference to liquor. With all the new and creating data, Robinson's family is as yet looking for replies from her companions. Lizard Robinson, the mother of Shanquelle Robinson, told media sources she's cheerful the FBI has stepped in to assist with tackling her little girl's case, so it will not go in that frame of mind. From the vibes of things, the specialists are really drawing near to seeing whether she could have been a casualty of femicide. In any case, an issue that became existent due to the new improvement for the situation you see dissimilar to Mexico and other Latin American nations. The U.S. doesn't have a regulation perceiving femicide as an unexpected wrongdoing in comparison to manslaughter, which a few specialists say doesn't imply that killings focusing on ladies are not occurring in the U.S. At all cultivating rates. Democides happen constantly in the U.S., and numerous renowned homicide cases that we as a whole have in our cognizance are really femicide. Yet we don't put that name on them, said Dabney P. Evans, head of Emory College's Middle for Helpful Crisis, who studies against ladies as the examination concerning Robinson's demise proceeds with additional individuals are beginning to appropriately comprehend what is considered femicide in Mexico, why orientation-based brutality is a major issue worldwide, and why researchers say that composing femicide into U.S. regulation could help ladies anyway in Mexico, especially it's turned into a scourge for this reason in many nations. Femicide isn't not the same as murder and criminal regulation, yet Mexico is among no less than 16 nations that have included femicide as a particular wrongdoing. Under government regulation in Mexico, individuals can have to deal with upwards of 60 years in jail whenever sentenced. The distinction between manslaughter or unlawful killing and femicide fluctuates from one state to another in Mexico. Yet what has even brought the discussions of femicide into this entire case is a video that has been coursing on the web lately, which shows an actual quarrel inside a course among Robinson and someone else, her dad.